is Jed McFarland. I feel like I haven't gone on a Facebook Live for a while, or YouTube, or anything. I haven't done any videos for a while. Just some random short videos on a platform called Rumble, where I do a daily video that's about a minute long. So I miss you, and I thought I would just go live right now. I'm about ready to cut out of the riveter and head home and have dinner. Many of you are probably already having dinner. I just wanted to check in about the podcast. Lily Fontas is amazing. I met her a couple of years ago, and she is body positive, anti-diet, and just all around awesome. And when I met her, I was in a much different place, had a much different mindset about my own body, about my own, getting out and being physical. And being around her has really helped with just my whole mindset, how I address my diet and my health without having to go down that diet culture road. And I will tell you that as I have been like publishing snippets from the podcast and using different hashtags, boy, I am getting some heat. There are a lot of people out there who are absolutely latched onto this idea that women have to constantly be on a diet, and we have to just embrace this culture around us that is telling us that we have to be thin, we have to look a certain way, we have to be a certain thing, we have to do certain things. And so I just wanted to reach out and say, hey, listen to this week's episode, because it will just like turn your mind on to a lot of things and make you think about this messaging that we have. I think that Lily said that the diet industry is like a $68 billion lobby, basically, that we have telling us that we need a diet, we need supplements, all of the things. And so I just want to challenge you to go out there and look at what's going out there. Like Lily says on the episode, you cannot unring that bell when you start to become aware of all this programming that is telling us that the only way forward is to put ourselves on a restrictive diet that we will probably never be able to uphold and live with forever. And that's why listening to this show is so important. And she's very energetic and very passionate about what she does. And the episode is just bonkers amazing. So be sure to check out Lily Fontas. Very inspirational. I also have a little bit of announcement to make. I have had this podcast for a little over a year, and on Monday there is no episode. Taking the week off. Now, I'm a little proud of myself for doing that because I've been extremely consistent. I've had episodes every week. I've done my thing, but sometimes you get busy and you have to show yourself a little bit of grace, kind of like the diet and health industry. And so what happened was the deadline came, and I sat down and I was like, okay, do I really need to have a podcast? And I was like, yeah, I kind of need some time off instead. I've been traveling a lot. I've been working a lot. And the episodes that we have coming up after Labor Day actually talk a lot about burnout and like what that can do to our bodies and what that can do to our health. And because of that, I think that kind of teed up this decision and kind of reinforced what's going on. I'm going to be traveling over the next couple of weeks. I will be in Boise next week, and the week after that, I have a speaking engagement in Klamath Falls, Oregon. If you're in Klamath Falls, be sure to check out the Rural Business and Innovation Summit. I will be there talking about the essentials of digital marketing. I can't wait. It's going to be very exciting. And then please check out the last few episodes of the show, because it's been phenomenal and fantastic. And Tembi Becca is really cool. She is a woman who lives in Canada. She was an immigrant who went to Canada from Zimbabwe, and then became a nurse and built like a multi-million-dollar company, and then now is training women in Zimbabwe to be virtual assistants so that they can help their communities. And like Tembi said, she went to Africa to empower women, and what she realized is that she was empowered and that she got more out of it than she expected. And I would say that that was definitely true of me when I was in Peace Corps and I was in service to others. I realized that I was receiving just as much as the people that I was serving. And I think that that's a really important thing that we can just kind of build into our lives and into our businesses. So there's a lot happening. I also wanted to check in with you about your goals. Have you started setting goals? You know, it's like the end of summer, which makes me super sad. And it also means it's back to school. We're getting ready for fall. We are also moving into the last quarter of the year in our businesses. So, where are you at with setting your goals? What are you going to be super consistent on from now until the end of the year? Summertime is over. People are like getting ready. If you haven't been hitting it hard because it was summer and your kids were home, well, everybody's ready to do some business. So, what are you going to be doing um, through the end of the year? I'm just super curious about that. So, let me know in the comments what you're planning out, what your goals are, and how everything is going. And with that, I'm out of here. And maybe I'll be talking to you next week from Dick and Reggie's house over in Boise, Idaho, or not. We don't know, because who knows what's going to be happening. But I am going to Boise. I'm going to the Nonprofit Centers Conference for the state of Idaho. I am on a board, which if you are involved with a business and you want to get the word out about what you're doing, there is nothing better that you can do as part of your digital marketing plan than be involved in the community if you can possibly do that. I'm involved with an organization called Shatco Lab, and we are a Northwest leadership laboratory. It's been going on for over 70 years. And it's just a really good opportunity to get out with something that aligns with my values and support the community. So I'm going to a nonprofit conference, and then we're having our board meeting. So it's like super cool. And then the week after that, like I said, I'll be in Klamath Falls. So lots going on. I hope everything is well with you. And please do hit me up in the comments about what's up. So with that, see you later.